phenomenological research. Phenomenology is basically it's a philosophy that has been adapted by certain sociologists, and here we will be trying to understand the relationship between the states of individual consciousness and the social life, how the individual is interacting with this society. That is the phenomenological research. Definition according to G.W.F. Hegel, phenomenology is an approach to philosophy that begins with an exploration of a phenomenon. Phenomenon, certain even what presently itself, same conscious experience, whether it's logical or ontological or metaphysical spirit that is behind the phenomenon. And the second definition given by Edmund Husserl, that phenomenology is nothing but an approach to philosophy that takes the perceptive experience of phenomena. So that will be, the perception will be differ from one person to another. So how one individual is perceiving certain thing, that is what presents itself to us, and in phenomenological reflection as its origin and attempts to distillate from it and their own experience and what we are experiencing. Coming to the characteristics of phenomenological approach, here first we will be identifying the phenomena. What is the phenomena of the study participants, and the next what is the meaning? What is the meaning of certain phenomena, and what is the structure, and what is the essence lived experience? And the next we will be direct investigation. So now once you understood the meaning and structure of the phenomena, the next we will move for investigation and description of a phenomena. We will be starting investigating and describing the phenomena without a priori theory. So what exactly in the event, exactly we will be finding out the description of the phenomenon. Then finally, how many derivatives such as phenomenological, logical, heuristic inquiry has been take place, that we will be finding in the final step of the phenomenological research. And characteristics, tends to withstand the acceptance of those circumstances which are unobservable and in grand system erected in speculative thinking. So certain events may be observable and even certain circumstances may not be observable. So that everything will be standing in case of acceptance while we are doing the phenomenological research. And phenomenology, it opposes naturalism, that is objectivism and positivism, and phenomenology tends to justify knowledge with reference to awareness of a substance itself. And here we will be more comprehensive, distinct and suitable way for something of its kind, what exactly the event. So we will not be accepting what exactly the concept has been occurred naturally. So what is the knowledge, reference, awareness of a substance itself, that we will be disclosing the event. And the phenomenology tends to grasp that inquiry out of emphasis upon encountering and as they are encountered. So we will be encountering how the phenomena has occurred and how it's emphasizing, that is interacting with the society. Coming to the data collection. So the method of data collection, and here we will start with in-depth interviews and even diaries or written material. So both the primary and secondary data we will be collecting, and the units of data collection, that is individual subjects. And data collection points, that is cross-sectional method, and length of data collection, that is typically moderate. And data recording, interview notes or audio tape recording. So whenever we are conducting the interview, interacting with the individual, we can have a notes or even we can record in the audio tape. And salient features, bracketing one's view, building rapport and encouraging contour, listening while preparing what to ask next, keeping discussion on track and handling emotions. Data analysis. So data analysis, that is the task of contrasting. So here the data analysis, once we are conducting the interview, that itself we will be started the analyzing of the data, and finally we will be compare the final data to determine what patterns, themes or thread emerge. And the investigator also seek further knowledge about lived experience in a concise manner. So sometimes whenever we are interacting with the subjects, we may be getting a broad data, so that narration we will be concising for the further experience, lived experience. And the research findings should be presented in an understandable and clear manner, detailing the relationship that exists. Coming to the types of phenomenological approach, first one is realistic phenomenological research, and the second one is constitutive phenomenological research, third existential phenomenological research, fourth hermeneutical phenomenological research. And we will see what is realistic phenomenological research. The realistic itself, we will know that it's happened in realistic research focus on gathering the universal abstract of various types of information, including human actions, motives and results. So whatever the actions happened in the realistic manner, that is example any human actions, any motives or the results, we will be recorded in the realistic phenomenological research. Then constitutive phenomenological research. Here the constitutive phenomenological research includes philosophy of natural sciences. Here that this procedure here we will be suspending the acceptance of pre-given position of conscious life as something that exists in the world. So it is an order to obtain an ultimate inter-subjective grounding of the world. So what is the, if you are concentrating on the particular community, so what exactly the pre-social beliefs and what is the existing practices, that all the things will be coming under the constitutive phenomenological research. Third one is existential phenomenological research. Here the study is concerned with the actions, the conflicts and the desires of the people and the finitude, any oppressions or death. Then the fourth one is hermeneutical phenomenological research. Here mainly we will be focusing on the live experience as a tool for better understanding of the social cultural. So the investigator will be directly going to the particular area where occurrence of the particular event, so directly visualizing the event in the social, cultural, political or historical context in which those experiences occur. So that's the hermeneutic inquiry almost always focuses on meaning and interpretation. So here how socially or historically conditioned, so historical places we can visit, how the things has been happened, and here the investigator will be interpret their word within a given context. Example, a phenomenological study on lived experiences of tsunami victims. So here the investigator can go to the affected area, the investigator can interact with the subject where exactly the people, those who are experienced the tsunami. So that is the live experience, so that we will be collecting all the primary data. So that is the fact we will be analyzing for phenomenological report. Thank you.